This is a tutorial for the Downtime system and storage chest in the Ill-Gotten Helms game. Let's start by taking a look at the Downtime sheet. This is what your Downtime sheet may look like. Your Downtime sheet can look different depending on the number of jobs that you have decided to do and the quality of food and lodging that you would like available to you. This is what your sheet would look like if you were doing 3 jobs and have the full range of food and lodging qualities available. Let's take a look at what your sheet could look like if you have some other options. This character is only doing 1 job, brewing, and has decided to only ever use mid or high food and lodging quality options. So their sheet looks a little bit different with less going on. Here we have a similar character that is only using mid or high food and lodging, but has 2 different jobs available. And here we have a character that is only doing 1 job, but has the full range of food and lodging qualities available to them. So your sheet may look different depending on the number of jobs that you are doing and the qualities of food and lodging you would like available to you. All right, now let's take a look at how we use the sheet. The very first thing that you'll have to do is give the sheet permission to run scripts. So when you first go to a new sheet, you'll need to come over here and click the On Quest button. That will start to run a script, which you can see right here, and then we'll give you a pop-up asking for you to give permission to run the script. Authorization required. Click on Continue, and then sign in to a Google account. Then you will get this notification that says Google hasn't verified this app. You will need to click where it says Advanced. This will expand the page and show the developer, which is me, and gives a clickable option that says Go to Downtime Code. Clicking that will then bring you to a new page where you will just need to scroll down a little bit and click on the button that says Allow. Now it will allow scripts to run within the sheet. Now we can test that by coming over here and clicking the On Quest button. And right there you see it ran script and then gave us a finished script prompt right there in the middle of the screen. Once you see the finished script notification, that will let you know that you are ready to do downtime. Now the downtime works using buttons. This is a button. Over here, the On Quest. All of the days are buttons, and then your different jobs are all buttons as well. Now it is not the words that are the button, but the little icon next to the words. So you will choose your food and lodging quality and the job that you would like to do. The streak bonus is for when you have had a certain number of weeks of turning in downtime straight. You will get a bonus to your downtime rolls. Everyone will start off with no streak. After 2 weeks straight of turning in your downtime, you will receive a bonus to your downtime rolls. After 3 weeks, that bonus will increase. And at 4+ weeks, you will have the highest bonus tier in the downtime roll. So everyone will start off with no streak. Now the way that the system works is you will first click on the thing that you are doing, and then second, you will click on the day that you are doing that thing. So we will start off saying that we are going to do carpentry with mid-lodging, mid-food, and no streak. So we're going to come click on that little saw right there. Now we see that it said it ran a script, so we know that it worked. Now it is just waiting for us to click on the day that we are doing this job to complete the calculations. So we will say that we're doing that job on Saturday. Click on Saturday and it runs the calculations for us. Here we see our downtime roll for the day, and over here we get our food cost, our lodging cost, earnings, and the total. It also comes down here and automatically fills in the weekly chart. Now you will need to click on the job button in between each day. If you're going to do the same job on Sunday that you did on Saturday and just went to click on Sunday, all it would do is just copy and paste your last roll into Sunday. as we see here. So it is important that you re-click on the job that you were doing in between each day. Now I see that this time we got a nat 20, and it gives us an indication up here with a green box. Again, it gives us our food and lodging costs, earnings, and shows us the total of all of them down here, as well as putting it into our weekly chart. So if we wanted to do the same thing for the next day, we will need to click on what we're doing again, and then click on Monday to put it in for Monday. Now when you're traveling or on a quest, you cannot do downtime. So while you are traveling or on a quest, you will need to come over here and click the On Quest button. Let's say you'll be traveling on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. On this one, you'll just come over, click the On Quest button, and then come click Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now you noticed when I'm doing On Quest, I didn't have to come back and click the On Quest button in between each day. That's because they're all the same anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's just copying and pasting. Only when you're doing the downtime that it is important that you click the button in between each day. Alright, so I'm going to put in Friday for our last day, and now we have a complete week of downtime. We can see down here the start date of this current week and the full weekly chart for our week of downtime. Now, on Saturday mornings, there will be a timed script that will run that will clear this out for you, and will also automatically put in Saturday's date at the start date of the week. So you will never need to do anything with this area down here. It will automatically fill in and automatically clear out. Alright, now finally we're just going to add a few things so I can show you the next part. So I'm just going to come through and quickly add in some downtime for the week. Alright, so now we've got our downtime for the week, and it looks like we had a pretty good week. So now we can go over and take a look at our receipts document. When you first open the receipts document, it will always start on the first page. Everyone shares one receipts document, so you will need to come down here and find your name in these tabs and click it. Now we see it has our current week in here, and over to the side, we have an archive. So here we see that we have the downtime for the week of December 17th and downtime for the week of December 24th. At the end of each week, your current week will automatically be added over into the next open row of your archive. Now the receipts document is something that you'll never have to do anything with. It will just be something that you can look at to see a record of all of your previous downtimes. Alright, now our final thing will be the storage chest. When we look at our storage chest, we see we've got a few different areas here. We've got gold, XP, items, incentives, and items sold. Incentives is where you will put any incentives that you've gotten from a DM. So this is where you would put things like travel inspiration, valor inspiration, or things like that. Now let's look over here at our gold section. You can see in this area up here that it is telling us our current week's earning and expenses. So if we go back to look at our downtime sheet, we will see for this character during this week, we have earned a total of 26.4 gold. Go back to our storage chest, and we see that it is reflected right there. Now, also in this storage chest, the gold and XP areas are set up to automatically do calculations for you. As you add things into these areas, calculations will be done automatically. So let's say we got some XP. Say 350 XP from aisle 7. Now when we added that 350 in here, you see that it automatically updated the XP total here and over here, and automatically updated our total XP needed to reach our next level. Once you have reached a new level, let me know and I will come and alter the calculations on this side to reflect the new level that you are working towards. Now our gold section also does calculations, but it does both positive and negative calculations. So let's say we got a quest reward of 300 gold from aisle 7. We added that in and you see it automatically updates our gold total. Let's say we also bought a healing potion, which costs 50 gold. So now we'll come in here and we'll put a minus 50 in the gold section. Bought healing potion. Now you see it will automatically update and subtract that 50 gold from your gold total as well. Now it is very important when you are putting in gold that you put something in for date, for gold, and for source. The reason for this is that there is a timed script that will run on Saturday mornings. This script will come in and automatically add your week's earnings or expenses into your gold section. And it will only do this correctly if all of these spaces have something in them. So if, for example, we had just put in our minus 50 here, but failed to put in the source of buying a healing potion as where that minus 50 came from, now on Saturday morning, when this runs, we see it ends up putting weekly expenses in the wrong column, and now we've gotten it all messed up. So it is quite important that you please put all 3 of these in the gold specifically. It would be nice if you would put in date and source for every section, but it is only crucial to do in the gold area. Alright, and that brings us to the end of our tutorial for the downtime system and storage chest. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a direct message at Sid in the Discord server, and I will see you all in the Cove.